I'm Jess Pryles, ask me anything. You ask the meaty questions and I answer them. And you asked Porterhouse versus T-bone. Now you could be asking which one I like better, but I think you're asking what's the difference. So I'm gonna show you. One of these steaks is a Porterhouse steak and one of them is a T-bone. But which is which? If you guessed that this is the Porterhouse, you're right. Both of these cuts feature two major muscles. You have the longissimus dorsi here, which is actually a strip steak, and on this side, you have the tenderloin. The difference between the two is that the Porterhouse has more tenderloin. And it's not just an opinion, it's an actual measurement. So there has to be over 1.25 inches of tenderloin to be considered a Porterhouse. And just to confuse things, in Australia, this bit here, which is the strip steak, when it's by itself, is actually called the Porterhouse. It's complicated, I know. So the tenderloin or the fillet and the strip steak actually run alongside each other, separated by this bone right here. Tenderloin is shaped kind of like a cone. It starts off thin at one end and then increases in size. So as you cut steaks from it, they get bigger. So the steaks from the first couple of cuts are the T-bone, and then once you've got at least 1.25 inches of tenderloin, it becomes a Porterhouse. So which one would I choose? Now, while you might think that it's an easy choice to just go for more fillet, I want you to pay attention to this guy right here. When you cut a Porterhouse, you're cutting from the vein end of the strip steak. And while this muscle is really good eating, this one, not so much. So you are getting more fillet, but you also have to deal with this guy. Personally, I'd be picking a ribeye. Now, if I cut this up, I've got a strip steak and a fillet, but I do not have a T-bone anymore. I think it's a great way to demonstrate why the cut that you're looking for isn't always available. Because if you choose one, you might be sacrificing another. Hope that answers your question.